Okay, so thanks for your interest in Consistent Cart. In this quick video, I want to go over some of the key features in the Pro version of the app. Now, we recommend uh, upgrading for most stores since there are some features here that can help recover lost sales. So this is the main dashboard page where you can sort of see all of the carts that are being saved on your store. And you can see here the date that the cart was created, the customer ID that created the cart. So oftentimes this will be anonymous because the customer either has not logged in or they haven't entered their email address anywhere on your site. And for most e-commerce stores, the majority of customers who come to your site uh, may add an item to their cart and not end up checking out. So oftentimes you will see a lot of anonymous carts being created on your store, but that is completely normal. There are additionally customers who have logged in. So you can see here the customer who we sort of hid the email address, but you can see otherwise there would be an email address here. Ordered this DVD on December 21st, 6:13 p.m. With the status of completed order. So if you were to actually click on this customer on this email address, it would take you to their customer page on Shopify. So some main features of the dashboard is you can see when the cart was created, the status of the cart. So we're actually going to be adding some features to this where we have some additional status messages. But right now, the sort of the two statuses are items in cart and completed order. So items in cart basically just means that the shopper added some items to their cart, and completed order means they actually went through with the entire checkout process. The status that we are adding very soon is abandoned checkout. So that's if the customer added an item to their cart, excuse me, clicked the checkout button, and then decided not to complete the order. Um, so that's sort of the main dashboard. And as you can see, it gives you a really good level of insight into what's going on in your store. So we definitely do recommend it. And the other great thing about the Pro version is our email sequencer. So let me show you that right now. So the email sequencer, we currently have two emails that you can schedule to be sent as soon as an abandoned cart occurs. And so the first set in the series is your standard abandoned cart email. So you left some items in your cart. If you want them, along with the items and a call to action to actually check out. So the settings page here allows you to modify the email subject, add in your own settings. So if you want to send this email 24 hours or even 1 hour after the abandoned cart occurs, you can schedule that. You can choose the email address that you want to send it from. You can upload a banner, so that lets you brand the email to your store. And then there's some additional settings down here. If we click preview, you can actually see what the email will look like. And it's a very sort of clean, simple layout. It's responsive, so it looks really good on mobile. And yeah, so that's mostly the email. So this is the first in the series. Then there's the second abandoned email, which is essentially the settings page looks pretty much the same, but we generally recommend turning both the abandoned email and the second abandoned email on, and schedule the second abandoned email about 24 hours after the first. So these are both good. It, Stores that enable abandoned emails generally see a pretty steady and pretty significant increase in sales. Um, so we definitely highly recommend it. Um, a sort of interesting new feature that we added to the app recently is the advanced title bar. And I can demo this for you real quick. But I think you'll sort of get the idea. Um, it's a very simple title bar. You may have seen this on some sites that do this already, but essentially, if the user toggles away from your site or goes to another tab on their browser, it'll sort of ping them to say, "Hey, don't forget about us. Don't forget this. You have some items in your cart. Come back to our store." So it's a small sort of change, but it can lead to pretty significant increases in sales just because customers who otherwise would have gone to another website or you know just got distracted by Facebook or their email. Um, Return to your site and actually complete the checkout. So this is really simple right now. We're going to add more features to this pretty soon, but you can customize what you want the title bar to say, and you can turn it off and on. This is completely optional. The advanced title bar and the email sequencer are completely optional. So if you just want to see the main dashboard, you can do that. But otherwise, yeah, that's most of the app. If you guys have any questions, we're here. Support at carlsapps.com. Thank you. Bye.